Good morning, members of Parliament, support staff, radio listeners, TV viewers, those following via social media, and members of the media. Welcome to this Central Committee meeting number 12 of today, Tuesday, January 24, 2023. We have established a quorum of 9 members. Please stand for a moment of silence. Thank you. I have received notice of lateness from MP Ludmila de Wever. Does any other member have any notifications? No need. We have as agenda point for this meeting. Number 1, approval to send draft code of conduct to the Ombudsman and Integrity Chamber of St. Maarten in keeping with the agreement in the Ad-hoc Committee of Integrity meeting of June 24, 2022 under IS 248/2022-23 dated November 25th, 2022. Agenda point 2, approval of composition, delegation, and provisions for Member of Parliament to participate in IPKO and Tripartite in Curacao from February 26 to March 3rd, 2023, under the document IS 353/2022-23, dated January 16, 2023. Agenda point 3, approval of travel schedule for first semester of the year 2023 in connection with committee, Assamblea, Board of Directors, Junta Directiva, and Eurolat meetings of Parlatino under IS 364/2022-23, dated January 19, 2023. We go over to the agenda point 1, approval to send draft code of conduct to Ombudsman and Integrity Chamber of St. Maarten, in keeping with the agreement in the Ad hoc Committee of Integrity meeting of June 24, 2022. On November 25, 2022, Parliament received a letter from MP Melissa Gums with the request that a Central Committee meeting of Parliament is convened with the above-mentioned agenda point. This document is registered as incoming document IS 248/PY22-23 dated November 25, 2022, and can be found on the P drive of Parliament. Hence today this meeting. At this time, I would first like to give the floor to the requester of this agenda point to elucidate her request. MP Melissa Gums, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and good morning to my colleagues, to you, the Hifir, and to those joining us online and via various mediums. Mr. Chairman, this meeting was requested to finalize the agreement that was already made in the committee when I was still chairperson of that committee, which was to send the draft code of conduct after several updates with input from committee members, from the wider members of Parliament, to make it a little firmer, a little more regionally relatable, and to send it to the Integrity Chamber and the Ombudsman, as they have a component in the draft that was prepared by myself and the Youth Parliament with input from the members. So this, I'm hoping to get that continued support, that sending it to those 2 institutions can be done, and we can move forward with the draft code of conduct. Thank you.
Thank you, MP Gums. To which member of Parliament can I give the floor? MP Bryson, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just had one question on that. Indeed, I think it's good to send it on to the other institutions. Is the idea, however, once we get the feedback, that it would then continue within the Integrity Committee, not that it, this is the draft, then they give their comments, and then that would end up being the proposal. That even with the comments from those institutions, which we definitely have to take into account, that it still goes back to the Integrity Committee where there can be further deliberation and then a final code would come to the Central Committee. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, MP Bryson. I just got the indication, yes, it will be. Any other members of parliament would like to take on the floor? I don't see no need. If there are no more comments, the proposal is approved to send the draft code of conduct to the Ombudsman and to send an advice to the public meeting for approval to be able to send it to the Integrity Chamber of St. Maarten for their input. We go to the agenda point 2, approval of composition, delegation, and provisions for Member of Parliament to participate in IPKO and Tripartite in Curacao from February 26 to March 3rd, 2023, under the document IS 353/2022-23, dated January 16, 2023. From February 28 to March 3, 2023, the Interparliamentary Kingdom Consultation, IPKO, will take place in Curacao. During these meetings, the delegations from the parliaments of the 4 countries in the kingdom will have discussions on numerous issues such as the latest developments in the countries, the reception of migrant flows within the kingdom, improving relationships within the kingdom, slavery history, and colonialism. A work visit usually also forms part of the program. It is customary that the members of the Committee of Kingdom Affairs and Inter-Parliamentary Relations, SICA-AIR, attend these meetings. Therefore, the proposal is for the President of Parliament, Mr. Siddharth Bijlani, delegation leader, the members of the SICA-AIR, MP William Marlin, MP Akeem Arundel, MP Rolando Bryson, MP Chanel Brownbill, MP Solange Duncan, MP Christopher Emmanuel, MP Melissa Gumps, MP Grisha Heiliger Martin, MP Ludmila D. Weaver, MP Sarah Westcott Williams. The Secretary General of Parliament, Mr. Garrick Richardson, to participate in these meetings. The proposal is furthermore to approve the travel arrangements for this delegation. Travel abroad by members of Parliament and others accompanying them must be approved by the Central Committee in accordance with the Article 4 of the Travel and Accommodation Expenses Allowance for Members of Parliament. Hence, this point on the agenda of today's meeting. All members of Parliament received a copy of the draft IPKO program via email and can also be found on the P drive of the Parliament. To which member of the Parliament can I give the floor? No need. Oh. MP George, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Good morning to the chair, my colleagues in Parliament, of course, those that are viewing and those that are probably listening listening to the available medium. Mr. Chairman, Mr. William Marlin, who's a member of the SICA, would not be attending, and have asked me to replace him on that committee in order to travel to the IPKO to participate in the meeting. So he would not be going. He have asked me to replace him in this event.
Thank you, MP George. Is that okay?
No. Yes.
If there are no more comments, the proposal is approved. We go to the agenda point 3, approval of travel schedule for the first semester of the year 2023 in connection with the committee, Assamblea, Board of Directors, Junta Directiva, and Eurolat meetings of Parlatino under the document IS 2022-23, dated January 19, 2023. On January 19, 2023, Parliament received the draft meeting schedule for the first semester of Parlatino meetings. The schedule includes various committee meetings to be held during the months of March to May 2023, as well as General Assembly and Board of Directors meetings. All members of Parliament received a copy of this draft meeting schedule via email and can also be found on the P drive of the Parliament. It is customary that the delegation comprises of 2 persons per committee to attend these meetings. It is also customary that the chairperson of Parliament, accompanied by the Secretary General of Parliament, to attend the General Assembly, Board of Directors, and Eurolat meetings of Parlatino. The proposal of Parliament is to approve the work visits for members of Parliament, the Chairperson of Parliament, and the Secretary General of the Parliament to attend the meetings as per this draft schedule for the first semester of the year 2023. In connection with the Committee, General Assamblea, Board of Directors, Junta Directiva, and Eurolat meetings of Parlatino, and any other amendments/updates that might be presented by Parlatino to this draft schedule for the first semester of the year 2023. The proposal is furthermore to approve the travel arrangements for the delegations. To which member of Parliament can I give the floor? No need. If there are no more comments, then these work visits are approved and we will proceed accordingly. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this meeting. I thank you all for your participation, and I hereby close this meeting. Uh, 5 minutes done?
13?
Record breaking.